Seriously, Bigfoot, get your size 20s out of my zip code.
Trying to get comfy, man.
We could all use a decent night's sleep.
Impossible, Duke. Your snoring could wake up Rip Van Winkle.
Oh, you're one to talk, Scarlet. When you sleep, your mouth's like that movie with the saw.
Hey, we all put up with your funk, tunnel skunk.
All those herbs and not one is a deodorant.
Not listening to you people. La 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 la, humpadink, humpadink.
Really? Look, I know we're all exhausted, but we need to focus on the mission. Grabbing Mindbender.
What's he even doing out here in the middle of nowhere?
Word from Breaker is our mad scientist is scouring spiritual destinations, looking for mind readers and mystics. The more appropriate question is why.
Doesn't matter. We get Mindbender and break him, we break Cobra. Basic tactics, divide and conquer.
Duke, look out!
Accused of a crime they didn't commit, a ragtag band of fugitives fights a covert battle to clear their names and expose the insidious enemy that is Cobra. Some call them outlaws, some call them heroes, and this is their story.
Man, are you all right?
She's in shock. Look at her eyes.
Take it easy, man. We're not gonna hurt you. You'll be okay. Just relax.
Don't look into it.
Pulse is normal. I don't see any contusions.
We should still get her to a dock.
She have any ID on her?
Nothing except this. Stop the truck!
Don't tell me there's another woman in the road.
No, but I think we found where this one came from.
This is private property, friend. You're trespassing.
We have a sick woman in the back with your label on her. Friend.
You retrieved Sister Leia. We were so worried. The Masters would appreciate if you would bring her inside.
Masters?
Welcome to Planet Weird, population freaks.
Joint ain't got much curb appeal, but the backyard's a whole nother story.
Dear friends, we are grateful. You returned our beloved sister.
Glad to be of service.
Allow us to introduce ourselves. I am Tomax.
And I am Xamot. We are the Brothers of Light.
Welcome to our desert oasis.
So, what exactly was Sister Leia doing out in the middle of the road?
She suffers from night terrors and will occasionally
Forget herself.
Pretty wild spread you got here.
It is a sanctuary where we help those who are lost in darkness
Find the light. We are healers of both psyche and soul.
Think their mom can tell them apart?
The chime for our evening meal.
You are welcome to stay.
We should keep moving. We have that appointment, remember?
We sense you've traveled so far.
Why not rest yourselves
For just one night.
Well, we could use a little R&R.
Look at the size of those plates. I'm getting all emotional.
It is our pleasure to serve you.
Sleep well.
Real springs, not shock absorbers. I forgot forgot what a mattress feels like.
Okay, is anybody gonna bring up how bizarro Tweedledee and Tweedledum seem?
They're eccentric, so what?
If that was a crime, they'd put you away.
Just grab a bunk and get some shut-eye. We need an early start.
Oh, goody. Because the last thing I want to see before sleepy time is those two.
Oh! How much incense is enough? Swami Vipra, I presume?
I am. You are seeking something.
Wow, Swami, you clearly have a gift for the obvious. I'm looking for a psychic, a real psychic.
If you are looking for power, then you have found it. For a price. The spirits are angry.
No, that'd be me!
Sorry, no refunds. I foresee you leaving here. Now beat it!
Well, I could see into your future, too. It includes tremendous pain.
Mindbender, your search for paranormal phenomena is a waste of my resources.
My theory is sound, Commander. A psychic can be tested, measured, dissected if necessary. Once I discover how true psi abilities function, I can adapt them into a control system for the Bio-Vipers.
You're theorizing that the soldiers will do my bidding by mental command alone.
Bingo. You'll be wireless, CC. Gotta go, boss. Please! No more! Funny you didn't see that coming, oh great and powerful Swami. Now, where do I find the real thing?
It reminds you of home. What you have lost, Duke.
How did you know?
His name, Scarlet? Many things are known to us, such as how you all could find a home here.
You know, unfortunately, our lives are pretty complicated, so...
You must move on. We understand, of course.
You two Siamese?
I feel what my brother does.
Roadblock! Brace the scaffold!
Heads up, dude!
Most impressive. We'll accompany Brother Nicholas to the infirmary to make certain he has not sustained any injuries.
On that note, I would really like to leave the Twilight Zone.
No can do. Just got word from Snake Eyes Mindbender's on his way here.
Maybe it was meant to be.
We are pleased you have decided to stay.
Truth is, we could use sanctuary.
Within the temple, you will find it, and the end of all fear.
And the key to overcoming fear is to face it.
A lesson your father taught you. But have you overcome the fear that you have failed your family? And you, Roadblock, haunted by accusations of terrible crimes. Your innocence will be illuminated for all to see. And Scarlet, You seek answers to dark truths. In the divine light.
All questions will cease to be.
And you, my friend, never at rest.
We can grant you peace of mind.
No, thank you. I like being paranoid.
It is forever your choice.
Keep a lookout for you-know-who.
What is that? Sister Leia!
I can't hear you.
Soundproof glass.
Is that the temple? You want me to go to the temple. Stay away from the temple. Okay, will do. Mindbender. I will come back for you.
Such a regal entrance.
You must be a man of importance.
If by importance you mean rife with disposable income, then yes, I am.
Illumination is free, friend.
Yeah, dazzle me. Make it quick.
Yeah, I'm just looking for my other friends. Friend?
They're working the fields.
Yo, Joes! No time for old MacDonald. Mindbender has landed.
Mindbender is no longer our concern.
Go to the temple.
See the light.
You're finishing each other's sentences. I don't know what they put in the juice in that temple, but I ain't drinking it. You two stay right there. I'm finding Duke. Yo, Duke, you in here? Rats in a cage.
Hey, friend!
Way to go, Duke. Good news. Mission accomplished. Bad news, we got big trouble.
Our troubles are over.
We're on the same side now.
You are an island, alone in the darkness.
Come, be with your friends. There is no point in running. Where will you run?
Ever was a time for the ninja to show up, it would be now.
Your donations are most welcome, Brother Mindbender.
Now access the other Cobra bank accounts.
Starting with Geneva and the Cayman Islands.
Of course, Masters. Transferring to your account now.
Well done. You know those brutish soldiers are penniless and fugitives.
Perhaps they could be the foundation of our personal army. Franz, have you located the one called Tunnel Rat?
This is precisely why we need the Joes. Why do you bother us?
We have another visitor.
Another soldier for our ranks.
Snake Eyes, don't fight it.
See the light, be the light.
Not good. Roadblock! Let him go! Snakes, let's move! Snake Eyes? Oh no, not you too.
Do not let him escape!
Get your hands off of me, children of the Khan! What did you think for yourselves?
They can't.
Because they've been hypnotized by the fancy light in the temple. That what happened to you, Sister Leia?
My real name's Tina. I came looking for enlightenment, but all the brothers cared about was my trust fund. When the twins stand together, they're irresistible.
I resisted them just fine, thank you very much. But I don't know why my friends were such easy marks.
In times of weakness, it is easier to do what one is told to do.
You slippery snake. You weren't hypnotized at all. What do you say we go poke out a certain eyeball?
Don't go back to the temple.
In case we don't put out the twins' light, you get out of here. Go find help.
Sabio frater luminarium. Sabio frater.
Unity, brothers and sisters, comes from absolute obedience to divine authority. Our authority. Surrender your ego for our humble will. And welcome the first soldiers in our new army. The Crimson Guard.
Praise Tomax and Xamot. Hail the Crimson Guard.
Soon we will have the means to expand our faith worldwide.
Not in this lifetime. Clear a path, snakes.
Disciples, stop them!
Light out! Snap out of it, big guy. The light can't mesmerize you anymore.
The eye only reinforced our power. Disciples, finish them!
Leia was right. The twins are too powerful together. We have to split them up, divide and conquer.
Divide and conquer, Private.
Now you will see the light. Brother, watch yourself!
Pass this on. It's working. The further they get from each other, the weaker their mojo.
Snake Eyes, what happened?
What am I wearing?
Brothers and sisters, do not forsake us! Tomax, you tricked us!
You took our lives!
The lambs dare not stray without being punished by their lords!
Get these people out of here!
Take us with you!
Sorry, Corsican bros. I got some serious trust issues.
You have my word. Our word. We will share all of our secrets with you.
You freed us all. We owe you everything. How can we repay you?
Don't worry about us. We got everything we need.
Well, the coyote might not have all the comforts of home.
All? I'd settle for one.
Point is, we got each other.
And we have my paranoia. Thank you. Which saved our butts. Again.
Again? What are you talking about?
No, don't start with him.
Next time, I'm just gonna leave you.
Really?
Oh, no, people.
We had a deal, Mindbender. We are going to show you our power.
Yes, you are.
Subject number 1 is definitely showing signs of infection.
Look at those scales. You realize what we have here, don't you? The first mammalian virus engineered from reptile DNA.
The gestation period is complete.
Congratulations, Kurt. The Anaconda is airborne.
We've weaponized a virus lethal to rats without knowing how it will affect humans.
One step at a time.
But we could save thousands of lives if you help me persuade Cobra to let us create the antidote. Our research could lead to other cures, to other contagions.
Cobra is not easily swayed, even by passion as genuine as yours.
I can't do it without you, Doctor.
You won't have to.
What is it?
Your suit is compromised.
Couldn't have happened more than a few seconds ago. Doesn't mean I'm infected.
You've been exposed. You know the protocol.
Dr. Monif, wait!
You must be quarantined. Indefinitely.
Accused of a crime they didn't commit, a ragtag band of fugitives fights a covert battle to clear their names and expose the insidious enemy that is Cobra. Some call them outlaws. Some call them heroes. But these determined men and women think of themselves only as ordinary Joes. And this is their story.
I'm beginning to miss Shipwreck's stomach churner.
I'm not loving this scenario. Limited cover, one escape route.
It's no trap.
I didn't know who else to contact. And honestly, I didn't expect an answer.
You mentioned in your email that your father has been missing for 2 days.
My adopted father, Dr. Kurt Schnurr, became a biochemist, hoping to fight disease in developing countries. And he was. Until Cobra made clear they had a different agenda in mind.
Oh, that Cobra. So predictable.
How did he sound when you last spoke to him?
He was nervous. Desperate. It was like he was trying to tell me goodbye. Hi, Papi.
Let me guess. His office is a heavily guarded facility.
Well, this rat ain't going nowhere near a killer germ lab.
I want to believe my father's alive, but I'm so afraid.
Keep believing, Elena. We will bring him back, I promise. What are you sitting around for? Let's move it, ladies!
Did she just call us ladies?
She was looking at you when she said it.
Hey, we don't know her father's status. How could you make a promise like that?
What that girl needed most was hope.
Buenos dias, senora. ¿Cómo está usted? Tengo una entrega para sus científicos. Muy importante.
Nice work, amigo.
Gracias.
Biohazard suits. Let's look like we belong.
Do I look like a potato? I'm not getting in that sack.
Without it, your chances of being infected multiply by 1,000.
Less yapping, more zipping. And no telling what microscopic horror cobra's brewing down here.
I've seen you swim in a sewer. What is with the germophobia?
Nature's bugs, I can deal with. It's the man-made monsters that'll turn you into pudding.
Computers in the control room should allow us to check on Dr. Schnurr's status.
Not getting in without plastic.
I can always knock. Really hard.
Why aren't you in your suit?
Nicely done, Snake Eyes. Server rooms are rarely guarded. I should have thought of it.
You know, you do seem a little distracted.
Oh, no.
It's not your fault, Scarlet.
We have to find out what happened to him.
Make it quick.
Schnurr was working on a lethal virus called the Anaconda Strain. Highly contagious.
You had to say contagious.
Hold on. If Schnurr is deceased, why was his key card used just 5 minutes ago?
Ninja gets to stay on the green level, and we're going downstairs to red. Why?
Kurt's card was last swiped in sub-level 4. Snake Eyes, have you patched in roadblock? Okay, amigo. Make sure our horse is ready to ride.
She'll be saddled up, La Roja.
Just in case.
Approaching the quarantine area. Little help, Snake Eyes.
You don't belong down here.
Have a seat, Doc. And I'd think twice before sounding any alarms.
Elena Schnurr sent us here to find her father.
Elena, you know my daughter? Is she all right?
Elena is fine, Dr. Schnurr. And so are you.
No, I'm not.
We'll get you out of there.
No. If the virus gets loose, the entire world could become infected in a matter of days. The results would be... well, see for yourself. The only rat still breathing is the carrier.
I gave both Kurt and that rodent a general inoculation. It slows Anaconda down, but won't stop her.
So the antidote doesn't work?
My dear, there is no antidote. We haven't synthesized one yet.
Actually, according to your lab records, there's not only an antidote, but it's being kept upstairs in BioVault C.
Cobra must have been developing your formula with a separate team. Kurt, this means there's real hope.
I don't understand. Why would Cobra withhold the cure from me?
I'm guessing you're not exactly Employee of the Month, are you, Dr. Schnurr?
Your attitude did seem to rub the Baroness the wrong way, but I can't believe she would...
Believe it. We will break into the vault and find that antidote. Copy that, Snake Eyes?
Don't! If the BioVault is breached, it will seal. You'll never make it back down here.
Then we'll just have to bring you to the cure.
Any attempt to free Kurt from quarantine will initiate a lockdown throughout the facility.
I appreciate your efforts, but I won't survive this, and it's better I don't. Promise me one thing. You'll make sure Elena is cared for.
Quarantine breach. Contagion detected. Lockdown on level 4.
Access denied. Access denied.
We're not going anywhere.
We move fast enough, we can outrun the lockdown. The central exhaust shaft is on the other side of this wall.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Intruder alert.
Careful, soldier.
Naturally. I don't want this thing! All right, Mr. Peepers. We'll get you out of here, too.
Contagion detected. Level 3. Initiating lockdown.
We're running out of doors!
Then climb faster!
This just isn't your day.
Dr. Monev!
Kurt, you've been a fine assistant and a wonderful test subject.
You sabotaged my suit!
I'm afraid so. Now that I know the Anaconda Strain can infect humans, Cobra can release her into the general population.
And sell the antidote.
Folks will pay just about any price to live. Cobra Industries will be seen as a savior. I'll settle for the Nobel Prize. It's a win-win for everyone. Except you.
Contagion detected. Level 1. UV sterilization in 60 seconds.
Ultraviolet. Sterilizer bomb.
It'll flash fry anything not made of metal or concrete.
I hope that thing evens out a tan.
UV sterilization in 3, 2, 1.
He's not breathing.
How we doing back there?
Good. We're all good.
Puppy? Puppy!
You know too much about the real face of Cobra, Dr. Schnurr. We have to get you out of Mexico.
I have a cousin in L.A.
Thank you so much.
Better hurry, or you'll miss your flight.
I'd like to know what happened.
Me too. I'm decrypting the rest of the lab's records now.
No. What happened to your father?
Long story, Duke.
Long drive.
I lost him some years ago. Weird. Listen to this. The Anaconda Strain was unintentionally created while testing reptilian regenerative powers on a patient X in the States.
Looks like we have a new target.
Anyone else wondering why Cobra hasn't been chasing us down?
Since when is that bad news?
Whoa! Something's seriously wrong with your twin.
Yo! The antidote didn't work.
The antidote worked just fine, but we never factored in gestation time. Kurt and your rat were infected for too long. They're no longer in jeopardy from the Anaconda virus. They've become carriers.
Which means Kurt will infect the plane.
And the airport, and the city, and the world.
Airline's website says the plane has already left the gate. We'll have to intercept it on the tarmac.
Ow, it's not like flagging down a cab.
Roadblock, grab the jetpack.
No time. Just get me close.
What is it, sweetheart?
Excuse us.
I'm not sick. I've become a carrier. I'm Dr. M.A.S.'s outbreak.
Dr. Schnurr! You need to stay calm. For Elena.
I'm a danger to her and everyone else on this plane. I've become
a carrier, I know. We have the antidote.
And if that's not enough, I must protect these people from the virus I created. Forgive me, Elena.
No!
Reduce speed!
What are you doing? I have to do this!
Didn't you hear? Ninjas can't fly.
Hey, Scarlet, your boy just made the game-saving catch. Snake eyes in the dark aren't pancakes.
Dr. Schnur may be off this plane, but the Anaconda Strain isn't.
Don't be shy with that antidote.
Can't spray it in here. The cabin has lost pressure. It'll dissipate before it can be inhaled. I don't know what to do.
Lieutenant, I know you will find some way to help those people.
Where is my father?
Well, Mr. Peepers, if you'll accept my apology, I could really use a new lab partner. I won't rest until I perfect a permanent antidote, Elena.
I will help you, Puppy.
Hey, you gents, here for a test drive? Maybe a trade-in. Something with 4 wheels?
Not from around here, are you?
Just arrived from Dripping Springs, Texas, yeah.
Just messing with you. I'm Zartan. These are my Dreadnoks. And this is how things work around here. Russell. You pay us, and we make sure bad things don't happen to you.
That's all I have!
Let me just phone the M.A.S.S to be sure. I'll just drop by 526 Lincoln Avenue and ask her myself. But you're new around here, so I'm gonna go easy on you. This time. Hey, which one's yours?
What?
Which car belongs to you? Glad we had this little talk, Russell.
Accused of a crime they didn't commit, a ragtag band of fugitives fights a covert battle to clear their names and expose the insidious enemy that is Cobra. Some call them outlaws. Some call them heroes. But these determined men and women think of themselves only as ordinary Joes. And this is their story.
Come on, Zartan. Was that really necessary?
You know the drill, Sheriff. I keep looking the other way, and before I know it, the Dreadnoks will get bored with my jerkwater burg, and I can go back to scarfing down jelly donuts full-time. Go grab yourself a dozen. On me.
Never heard of no diner closed at noon.
Didn't mean to scare you.
We don't get many visitors here.
Well, we'll be on our best behavior, ma'am. Promise.
Well, how's the apple pie? Homemade?
Even better. Cobra brand.
Pass.
Can the friendly talk, boys? We're here for food, not to attract attention.
This kind of town, you attract more attention by not being friendly.
Yo, Blondie! What's it take to get a cup of joe?
Guess that ship has sailed.
Where's your hat, Sheriff?
Come on, Wendy. You don't have to call me Sheriff.
Can't help it when I see you in that uniform.
Well, then maybe you should see me out of this uniform. Well, no, I mean, in street clothes. What? Never mind.
Let me get that for you. When I pull up to a service station, I expect service. Sorry. That means fill the tank, top off the oil, check the tires, and wipe down the windows.
Don't get involved, gentlemen.
I got a thing about bullies.
Oh, wait. I missed a spot.
Here! I'll get it!
You don't know who you're messing with.
Neither do you.
My turn.
Should have kept that at it. Who are you guys?
Whoever you are, you need to leave before you cause any more trouble.
Before we cause any more trouble?
Yeah, where were you when Goober here was getting his face squeegeed?
You boys just mind your own business and move on.
Couldn't have said it better myself, Sheriff.
I'm telling you, this freak came out of nowhere. A full-on ninja.
That's all it takes, Buzzer. One thrill seeker stands up to the Dreadnoks. Then another will. And another. Then it gets ugly.
Time to cut out the tumor before it has a chance to grow.
Wait! I didn't do anything!
I don't see anyone else, Maddie. And somebody's gotta pay.
You gotta do something, Sheriff.
Get inside, Wendy. Zartan, I'm gonna have to insist that you let him go.
Oh, I see. Playing all tough. For your girlfriend.
She's not my girlfriend.
But I'd sure like her to be. Oh, Wendy, can't you see I'm in love with you?
You're a lowlife, Zartan.
Truth is, we were gonna move on from this one-horse town. But now, we're gonna have to stick around long enough to teach you all a lesson. Your crush is my insurance policy. In case you get any ideas about calling in the state troopers. We clear.
Suspects fled from Springfield and were last sighted in Chicago. Just because Duke's army, we can't assume he'll stay on land. So, how you think your boyfriend's gonna flee the country?
Okay, first, he's not my boyfriend. Second, Duke don't flee. From anything.
Yo, MC Scarlet, pick a station and stick with it.
It's the emergency band, genius. I'm scanning for police presence.
Requesting fire assistance. Gas station on Main Street. 10-5.
We're going back.
Out of the question.
Oh, you think that fire's a coincidence? I'm betting we stirred up a hornet's nest right before we blew out of town.
Even if it wasn't our fault, those folks could use our help.
Hey, back in Brooklyn, I had a brother used to keep the bullies off my back. All it did was get me beat up worse when he wasn't around.
Yes, thank you. What are you doing?
Bullies didn't back down till my bro taught me how to defend myself.
Now look who's back. As soon as you left, the Dreadnoks did this!
Where can we find your sheriff?
Hold up inside the station. Won't make a move because of Wendy.
The waitress?
Zartan's holding her hostage at the motel just outside of town.
Okay, dude just stole a tow truck.
He's going after Wendy.
We should back him up.
If you go in there with guns blazing, Wendy will be caught in the crossfire. Snake Eyes solo is her best option.
You put a lot of faith in that mystery man.
He's earned it.
Sheriff! Freeze! Relax. We're here to help.
That's not what I've heard. Now don't try running, because I've already alerted your Lieutenant Fairborn. You fugitives are under arrest.
Lottery draw. The pair came forward to claim their $11 million prize this morning and faced the media.
Don't just stand there! Pick him up! Anyone scratches my hog, loses a limb.
Where's the sheriff?
You don't need him. If you're willing to stand up for yourselves, we'll all fight the Dreadnoks. Together.
Very noble, Duke. But Flint's on his way. We need to burn rubber now.
Go. The rest of us are staying.
Just make this fast.
Listen up, everyone. Next time the Dreadnoks come to town, you're gonna be ready for them.
You want us to take on an entire biker gang?
They have weapons. What do we have?
Our heads.
So, where are your buddies? Oh, come on. Give me something to work with here. What's the fun of torturing you if I can't imitate your screams? You had to turn this into a teachable moment.
Watch and learn, Dreadnoks. You can't just strong-arm some people. You have to own them.
That's why I always grab a little piece. Their stuff. Their voice. Their face.
I'll keep the mask. You need it more than I do.
Wendy!
What happened to the masked guy?
I don't know. He cut me loose and bought me time to escape. Took them all on at once.
One mute versus a dozen bikers? That's suicide.
For the bikers.
Everyone in position.
Position for what?
Just take cover.
Roadblock, lay down suppressive fire.
Wait!
What are you supposed to be? The cavalry?
Just ordinary Joes who won't let you push these people around.
Ooh, just ordinary Joes who want to play hero.
Now, what do you say you hand over those sweet-looking noisemakers? Unless you want Buzzer to show your friend here how we feel about heroes.
Let him go!
Hey, did someone in this town just grow a spine?
Pull!
Wendy, are you all right?
Better than you. Who did this?
The strangers from the diner. They're wanted for murder. It's okay. We'll be safe in here.
Look at that. A hole full of stupid.
Anyone for barbecue?
I like mine well done.
What do they think they're doing?
Helping, which is more than you've ever done, Terry.
Wendy, wait! Don't go out there!
You rubes want a war? No more mercy!
Never would have guessed Kansas. That's like starting 1 yard from the end zone and running the ball into the parking lot.
Maybe you and Duke ain't playing the same game.
Don't matter, because the game's over. And guess who's about to win?
back for more pain?
Wendy! Help me!
Terry?
That's what I like about you, Wendy. You got a small, soft spot for big cowards.
That's all of them. Let's move.
Not quite. Where's their leader?
Listen up, people!
You know, in all the commotion, I neglected to get myself a souvenir from the little lady. All heads next. Unless you drop those weapons and ride out of town, nice and peaceful-like. Right now.
Let her go!
No. He needs to fight his own battle.
Oh, maybe if I get myself beat up real bad, then Wendy will nurse me back to health. Not that I ever really had a shot with her.
Just because you can imitate me doesn't mean you know me.
It'll grow back.
Wendy? I was wondering...
My shift ends at 8.
Afternoon, Sheriff. I'm Lieutenant Fairborn, and as much as I'd love to chat, I'm gonna have to cut to the chase and retrieve my fugitives.
Right this way, Lieutenant. They're all yours.
Admit it. Felt good to help.
It's not like we took down Cobra. But yeah, it felt okay.
Where's the ninja?